Hey, how did he get burned? Well, anyway, welcome to the Fortress of Dorkness, the nerdy nexus for all your geeky needs. I'm your topical spirit of vengeance, Christian Villarreal. Evil plagues the night. Lilith hath returned, and only Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze can stop her. Them and 7 other conveniently located last-minute tack-ons. Reading Orders is hopping on the old chopper to Blaze into Marvel's mini crossover event, Rise of the Midnight Suns. The mother of demons, Lilith, is freed from her prison made from the body of a Leviathan by the Atlanteans. Who is she, Ursule? Who is that? Anyway, she promptly starts tracking down her children, the Lilith, and their descendants to come together to take down the thorn in their side, Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze. Oh, and enslave humanity in there somewhere too. You know, priorities. That old chestnut. It's now up to a mysterious force, Doctor Strange, to bring together the spirit of vengeance and a possession-free stuntman, along with 7 other supernatural and occult specialists to defeat her. I'll warn you right now, viewers, this story feels like it came out of the minds of somebody at DC. But don't worry your kiddies. We'll make up for this transgression in the next reading order. I guarantee it. The 6-issue plot was written by Howard Mackey, Len Kaminsky, Christian Cooper, and Daniel G. Chichester, and illustrated by Andy Kubert, Adam Kubert, Ron Wagner, Richard Case, and Ron Garney. It ran from 1992 until later in 1992. Yeah, that wasn't very long. Wait, why are we covering this one? Wouldn't our time be better spent trying to figure out what goes on behind closed doors in Attillion? I want to know that answer. There's too many people over there that don't know anything about anything. They just hang out in this stupid little island, some being published on the front end of the period where someone lost their mind and allowed Rob Liefeld to draw comics as a career. This book is as 90s as you can get. Unfortunately. Big guns, big dudes, big curves, and extreme attitudes are just a small taste of the onslaught of exaggeration that would define the decade. In fact, the look and feel of this comic is similar to the early issues of Spawn, which spawned into the comic world just 3 months prior to this book. The story itself is basically a giant road trip across America. Think Easy Rider, but with hellfire. Ghost Rider and Johnny Blaze spend the majority of the tale arguing over whether to free the dying soul of Dan Ketch, Rider's current host, or to fight Lilith. Both, guys. Both is always an option, until it isn't. Blaze also laments about leaving his wife and children behind to go fight alongside Ghost Rider, and wonders, much like Rabbit, why oh why did he get sucked into another adventure with his ex-possession buddy. This series is similar to a certain DC Comics storyline we already covered, meaning it's convoluted it's a jumping off point for a number of spin-off titles. These were Night Stalkers, Morbius the Living Vampire, Darkhold Pages from the Book of Sins, and Ghost Rider and Blaze Tour de France. Sorry, I mean Ghost Rider and Blaze Spirits of Vengeance. Common mistake. Featured characters include... Alright, let's give this a shot. On the side of good, Dan Ketch, Ghost Rider, Johnny Blaze, Doctor Strange, Blade, Hannibal King, Frank Drake, Morbius, the Darkhold Redeemers, Victoria Montesi, Louise Hastings, Sam Buchanan, and if you care to count them, Wolverine, Beast, and Peter Parker. And Unspent. Villains include Lilith and her Lilith, who I really won't bother naming. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Books 1 through 6 are all you really need to understand the story, and although there are some gaps, it's passable. If you want to go to hell and back, you can read this expanded list, generally found online, featuring tie-ins and epilogues. But why would you torture yourself like that? Leave the vengeing to the spirits, good people. With this reading order, you get just the important issues. And that's it. This blast from the past from Marvel has been collected a few times over the years, with the latest trade paperback released in late 2016. So check your online retailers and your local comic shops for the trades and the older back issues. That's all we have for today. Feel free to take our pen and stare head on and leave your painful truths in the comments below. Please like, subscribe, and follow us on our social media, like the Lilith follow their mommy with devotion. This has been Reading Orders on the Fortress of Dorkness. I'm Christian Villarreal, and always remember, never fear the dork up here.